Hey everyone, welcome back to the 2024 Chevrolet Blazer EV. Just kidding, guys. Welcome back to the 2024 Honda Prologue Touring. This is the dual motor variant, makes about 288 horsepower or so, and gets about 277 miles of range. So not too bad. This is Honda's first offering in the EV market for quite some time now, and I've been super excited to get in this. Special thanks to Jermaine Honda of College Hills for allowing me to film this today. They have two of these in stock at the moment. They're a great dealer. They do not charge any markups at all, so feel free to check them out at any time. I bought 3 vehicles out from them. They've been great to me. No complaints at all. This is finished in Snowflake Pearl, or Snowfall Pearl. Not a bad color. Kind of reminds me of Frosted White Pearl on my wife's CRV. Overall, I really don't mind the look of this. It doesn't scream EV to me. It kind of just looks like a normal SUV, which is really nice. You got your charge port here. Pretty handy. It does have 150 watt DC fast charging capability, but it comes with an 11.5 kilowatt AC onboard charger. It has an 85 kilowatt battery, which is pretty cool. Like I said, this is dual motor, so it is all-wheel drive. Look at these tires, guys. When's the last time you've seen a sidewall this big? These are 19-inch wheels, but look at these tires. They're massive. Absolutely massive. But like I said, I don't mind the overall look of this. Yeah, you know, say what you want about the joint venture between Honda and General Motors. You know, who knows, time will tell. Dependability, reliability, but overall, first impressions, not too bad. You get a decent amount of space back here. You can lift this up to reveal some more space. I'd assume the charger would go down here somewhere as well. But yeah, not too bad at all. Power liftgate. This is the Touring model. You have the EX, the Touring, and then the Elite. So this is the middle of the road. Plenty of space back here. The driver's seat is set to my position. I got about 6 inches of leg room on both sides. Got a couple USB ports down here, some rear vents, which is actually nice to see. Let's get them functioning because it's hot. A couple of mat pockets, pull down center armrest with a couple cup holders. Now, I have zero headroom. My head is literally jammed up against the ceiling. This does have a panoramic sunroof, which I will open. This is very nice, but it really impedes on headroom back here. Yeah, that's kind of a big bummer as far as that goes. But this panoramic sunroof is actually really nice. It really goes pretty far back. Black headliner too. There's a look at the dash. Not a fan of the, you know, just slap a tablet and call it good, but it's not the worst I've seen by any means, but not bad. These seats are comfy though. They're really soft and plush. I know this thing does not have a frunk, but let's go ahead and take a look what's under the hood, because I have no idea. Well, there you have it. GM there, GM there, GM there. Yep. You do have power seats. These are heated as well. I really like the color of these. It's like a steel gray. You get your cruise controls, infotainment controls, wiper controls, gear selector, dual zone climate. This infotainment is super nice. Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, super responsive. Google Maps built in as well, which is super nice to see. Kind of sounds like I just made a purchase of some sort. This infotainment is actually pretty straightforward and intuitive and easy to use and very quick. Not bad. Get to one pedal driving controls. I'm going to keep it off. I'm not a huge fan of it, but you know, you do have that availability to you if you want normal or high. You do get a place to put your phone or whatever you want here, a couple cup holders, wireless charger, center console here with a cargo tray, removable. You get a decent sized glove box. Not too bad at all. Bose sound system sounds really good. Memory seats as well. Quality is okay. It's definitely not up to Honda quality, in my opinion. I don't think it is, but you know, gets the job done. It's nice not having rubber band wheels. It's one thing I noticed across everything nowadays. You get 22-inch wheels with no sidewall. Tends to make it pretty compromised, rough ride. I love EVs because you have instant torque. Like literally as soon as you put the foot down, it just hops right up. Super nice. I really like the driving position in this. The seats are super comfortable. Very, very comfortable, actually. Throttle response is like any other car. It's quick. You know, it's not, you know, gonna knock your socks off. There's a lot of competitive offerings that are much faster than this, but it's quick enough for the targeted buyer. I mean, it's quicker than your normal daily driver. I think the 0 to 60 is probably about 6 seconds. We'll probably test that. Now, one thing is, and I really have trouble with, is the lighting controls. This was a big miss from Honda and General Motors. I looked everywhere for lighting controls, and it's in the stupid infotainment. You have to click this button and control it that way. That should be illegal. Like that doesn't fly with me. I literally spent probably 5-10 minutes trying to figure out how to turn the lights on this vehicle. Not a good thing to have, and like I said, it should be mandated that it's a physical control and not just tied into the infotainment. So that's kind of a bummer. But overall, the road noise is super quiet. It handles bumps really nicely. MPH is great. There's no squeaks, no rattles in here. It's very smooth and quiet. It's what you want an EV to be. Very smooth and quiet. No fake sounds when you give it the throttle. Give it the throttle. I guess you can't say give it the gas. Now, I will say the driving experience, as far as like if you're an enthusiast driver, there's lots of body roll here. It's not very engaging to drive. No feedback in the steering wheel. In fact, I think it's kind of pretty dull. But for a commuter car, for the wife to take the kids to soccer practice or for you to commute to work, this is perfectly adequate. This is fine. I know a lot of people are going to give me flack because, this is a joint venture between General Motors and Honda, but I genuinely think this is an actually not bad vehicle. The price as tested is about $56,000 on this, so it is a little bit on the steep side. All right, let's do a quick 0 to 60 here. Come to a complete stop and floor it. Not bad, not bad. The instant torque from the electric motors is super nice. It pins you back in your seat. Yeah, it's a little bit lacking, but it doesn't feel underpowered to get through day-to-day traffic. You don't need a car that goes from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds that weighs, 10,000 pounds. It's just a death missile. This is a perfect amount of power for the normal consumer. Let's do a quick stereo system test. Not bad at all. Give that a C tier rating. Visibility is the pillars are pretty thick. the rear window is extremely tiny. And looking over your shoulder, the pillars are pretty thick in the back as well. They do give you some windows back there to help with that, but visibility is a little compromised. These are pretty thick. I will say it's not as bad as the new Toyota Prius, where these pillars are literally in your way. Overall, guys, I'm pretty impressed with this. You know, I know EVs get a lot of flack, but this isn't a bad offering. I would honestly daily drive this, no problem. Just the price is so high. I don't know if it's worth the money. See, that's the problem. Is I don't know if this is worth the money. I mean, some of the materials in here definitely feel, like I said, not up to Honda quality. But I don't know, guys. Just let me know your feedback in the comments of what you guys think. Overall, though, I think we need more of this type of EV. You know, something that isn't ridiculously fast, gets a good amount of range, can charge relatively fast, doesn't look like an EV, just looks like a normal SUV. You know, drives like a normal vehicle. I do wish it was fully developed and made, you know, by Honda engineers in a Honda plant, but this is a really good starting point. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for my first impressions video on this 2024 Honda Prologue Touring. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Paul's Place YT for some additional content behind the scenes. And yeah, if you liked the video, please be sure to give it a like. If you liked it even more than that, please be sure to, you know, subscribe as well. I try to publish car reviews weekly if possible. I still have a 9-to-5 job, so things tend to vary just a little bit on my schedule. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.